So here I am. I'm gonna build a new paddle for my board because I'm trying to buy paddles for my longboard. You can see here I have my longboard. Let me make myself smaller here. Move myself to the side. See, here's my longboard or skateboard, whatever you called it. There is the wooden dowel. I try to buy those paddles online, but they're all like out of stock or sold out, or they're costing a lot of money. So I decided to make my own. So all I did is I went to the Amazon and went to, or you can go to Kahuna Creations and buy just the bottom part, which is the rubbery part, for $30 instead of paying $100 and something for the whole thing. You buy this for $30. You buy the wooden rod, you know. This one I think I got from Home Depot, and let's see, it is 1 3/8 by 72 inches. Yeah, 1 inch and 3/8. So 1 inch and 3/8. You know, you want to cut it based on your height as your height. You know, like right there. That's how high it is, and it's lighting up. That's cool. But anyways, you want to cut it to your height. Then I gotta make a handle. I want to make a handle for to grab in right here in the top. So what I got was these things. They put it in the bottom of chairs. You know, you can find it at Home Depot. They didn't have a round one, but so what I did is I put it in my press here. I cut it with let me fix the press. I cut it with my saw. You see, I have my saw right here. So what I did is I cut the tip like right there, and I file it with the file. You know, file it, and then I use sandpaper. You can use any sandpaper, and you just made it perfectly round. Some people do like a handle, you know, like cross handle, going in this direction like that, so you can hold like that. But I don't know, I think it's a little tough in your hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole, and I'm going to screw it in, and I'm gonna glue it at the same time, so it will stay nice and strong. Then I'm gonna use, this one is some tape, rubber splicing tape. So I'm gonna tape these so that when you grab it, it will be much easier on your hands. You can get these from Lowe's. All of these you can get from Lowe's or Home Depot. You see, this is the table thing. The legs for the chairs is item number A1618. That's right. And here is, you can see the wooden dowel. You see, I'm trying to move myself out of the way. So that one is 1 3/8 by 72. So 1 inch 3/8 times 72. Polar dowel. So you can get it in the I think it's in the wood section. So I'm gonna, it fits almost perfect in this hole. As you can see, I'm gonna have to take these screws out here. I'm gonna send the dowel a little bit more so it fits in here. I'm gonna place it inside, like right there, and then I'm gonna mark the holes, you know. Then I'm gonna mark the holes, and I'm gonna drill the holes with the drill, and then I'm gonna just tie it up, and there you have $100 and some dowel. It probably costs less than what, probably like 45 bucks. You know, you can do it really easy. So as you can see, I'm filing. It's just a little bit thicker, so I found how deep that is. Mark a line based on how deep that goes, and I make with the pencil, I made a line all around. Now I'm filing it, you know, I'm going here and marking the whole line with the file, you can see, and then I'm gonna file the way up this way so it gets thinner, then we'll be able to fit it in there. It's just a hair, and also it has a flat part of this thing. Has one part that is a little bit flat in the bottom, you can see, so you're gonna have to replicate that here, but otherwise it will fit perfectly. You'll see once we're done. So now we have finishing filing the dowel. As you can see, I also cut a little bit. That's why we're getting a bigger dowel, because if you screwed up, that way you don't have to buy another one. So you buy a longer one, like this one. Was 72 inches. So, you know, it got too thicker, so I thinned the pointy part here, and it got too loose. So what I did is I cut that, and I sand this a little bit, and I push it in, and now you can see the flat. There's a flat side there in the edge of that. If you can see it, it's all round except here. This part here is flat, so I flattened this side here. You see the line there? So that part goes in there, and you can see now, perfect fit. So we're gonna mark with a marker here where the holes go, so we can drill holes, and then we can add the handle. Okay, so, and then we can measure it and cut how high we want it to be. Okay, we mark the holes. We're gonna use this one is 5/16 drill bit, 5 by 16. So we'll see. If you need it bigger, you can always start with a smaller one, and if you need it bigger, you can use a bigger drill bit. But I'm gonna put the phone down so I can drill this, and I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, I drilled the hole. I use my drill by hand. I mean, if you have a drill press, it would be more straight, but I think I did a pretty good job by hand, so it's fitting perfect. So we're gonna put the thing on, and then we're gonna fit it. Well, there is all fit in. Let me blow my screen is all full of dust, but you can see all nice and screwed. We have the stick here going. It's a windy day here today, so I'm just gonna cut it to my height, and yeah, we'll see how it ends up. So you can see the stick here. There's a stick, so I'm gonna cut it to my height. You know, base measure by your head, like right there. So yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see there is the bottom. There is the dowel, and look, I put that part out there. I have to glue it because that glue is the next thing it takes. Like, probably want to glue it and let it sit for like at least 24 hours. You get a good glue. I screw it in there. I drill a little hole with a drill bit smaller than the. You see, there's my drill bit, smaller than the little wood that comes with it. You see, there is the wood. You see, it comes with that screw. So you want to drill a hole that is smaller than that screw, right in the middle of the dowel, right in the middle. So when you screw it, it's not sideways. Then you screw it, and I will glue that, so it will stay well together And I'm going to put some of that tape around so you have a little bit more of a grip. And you can decor your stick. Yes, you can paint it, you can make colors, you can make it look cool, you know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I have some good ideas. So, well, now you know how to do it. Go to the hardware store, get your stuff, order your the bottom part for $30 from Amazon, and make your own. So here is, I add some of that tape. See, I put some on the bottom because when you hit something, it doesn't ruin your wood. So, and then we have here when you hold, and I'm gonna put a little bit here on the top once I glue these. Like I said, this is gonna take 24 hours, you know, let it dry. But overall, looks good, and it works fine. Over here, I'm gonna do some cool designs, maybe some paint, and you see, you know, what I can create, come up with. All right, please don't forget to like and share. Have a great day, have a fantastic day. Peace out from Arizona.